everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week I've got Joe.
Hey, man.
And my nemesis for the week, Jimmy.
Wow. What is up,
Hey, buddy.
nemesis?
You're going down. You're just my nemesis because we're playing fantasy football.
Feetball. Yep.
Something everyone wants to hear about all the time.
Oh, man.
Tell me. What's worse, like when someone tells you about a dream they had last night, or when someone tells you about how their fantasy team is doing?
And none of it applies to you at all.
I feel like the only time in the outside world, besides the people I'm actively playing fantasy football with, that I like talk about it is like sometimes when I'm at like a family event, like the uncles or, kind of thing.
Sure.
I'll just be like, I know who this guy is because of fantasy football.
Yeah.
Or like you just go like, I got that guy. So
Yeah.
like I care about football,
Well,
right?
that's fun though, because then you're just like, well, now I'm gonna watch for that guy, and
Yeah.
I know that if this guy scores, it's good for you, or if this other guy scores, it's bad for you.
Yeah.
That's fun. Not fun though if you're just like, oh man, my fantasy team this week we're totally rolling. I got 120 points. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You want to talk
Yeah.
strategy?
That happened to me on Thanksgiving with the Packers game. My brother-in-law had a guy in there, so I was like, okay, now we're rooting for this one guy.
Yeah, that makes it fun.
He got a long touchdown. It's great.
On Thanksgiving, we were watching the Lions game, right?
Sure.
Or was
They
it
always play.
No, it was the Dallas game. Sorry.
Okay.
Because Post Malone was the halftime show, and then it
Oh.
was obviously like you're with your like older family, and they're like, "How do you think he feels about those face tattoos?"
Sure, it feels great about it now.
And
It's
I
like,
was
ask him in 20 years though.
Yeah, I was like, honestly, Post Malone, I feel like that guy is just happy as hell. I don't think he cares. I would consider most people with a neck up tattoo in general eventually goes, kind of wish I didn't do that one.
That's tough, man.
Every other tattoo is like a shirt or a pant away from like just not existing.
Yeah, it's fine, right?
True.
That's the thing is like I regret shirts. Like I can't
Just owning
imagine
shirts.
I'm just saying, there's shirts that I get where I'm just like, this looks cool, and then a week later I'm just like, why did I buy this fucking shirt? I can't imagine like I have 0 tattoos, and I just can't imagine committing to a thing without feeling dumb about it. Not saying that like tattoos are dumb. I'm just saying I have much respect.
He's saying you're dumb for having a tattoo.
I just have much respect
I
for people
got
who
a tattoo.
for people who can commit to tattoos. Granted, I have some friends who like have a bunch of tats, and it's just like eventually you just gotta let it go. It's just like, this is just art on my body, and I can't be too precious about it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I had a old roommate, and someone would like he was covered head to toe in tattoos, and people were like, "Oh, nice tattoos," and he would just be like, "Nice jeans." And you're like, "What do you?" He's like, "I mean, it's like it's fucking just it's just on. I don't even care. I don't even know that they're there." As someone who doesn't, I don't have any tattoos.
Yeah.
But I'm trajecting in the opposite way of you. Or, I'm not going neck up. But I think at any moment, if someone was like, "Should we get tattoos right now?" and I'd be like, "Yeah, fuck it, sure."
Yeah.
Like, and I would get like the dumbest thing probably. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing. Is just like, it's all. I mean, look at the rest of your fucking body. It's all fucking dumb. Like, who cares?
yeah, it's gross anyway.
Yeah.
It's getting worse by the day
Yeah,
over here.
nothing's
I don't know
improving.
about you guys. It's all downhill.
Yeah. That tramp stamp is gonna be the best looking thing on you.
Oh,
Was that what I was gonna get?
Yeah, the tribal tramp stamp.
I just feel like if I went to like, it's spring and we go to the Northeast to eat some clams or something like that, and we went somewhere like this place has like great seafood. Then it was like some guy was sitting like with his tattoo gun being like, if you get a tattoo of a clam on like your ankle, you get unlimited clams for the summer here. And I'd be like, fucking let's go. Even though I know I'm never going to come back to this place.
Yeah.
I'd just do that.
Sure. Get some clams today.
Yeah, exactly. Free clams today. Why don't you tattoo me for life? Seems like the best. No, well, what's probably gonna happen to me now. Hopefully I spoke that into existence.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is just like I think it just ends up being a little bit. Granted, this is coming from a standpoint of I have 0 tattoos and I've committed to nothing, but like it just seems a little bit too precious. Like not every tattoo has to be super important. Like if you actually got that clam tattoo, it's just like I had a good time with my friends once and got some clams.
It'd be a really good
Whatever.
It'd be a really good memory.
Yeah.
And it would definitely boost the whole experience. Because if anything, it would just have been like a day where I was not at home eating clams. Now it's a day I got a tattoo.
Are you like a big clam guy?
You know what's funny is like not at all. I don't know if I've ever had a clam. For the record, I love oysters, and I know those are not clams.
Okay. I'm just wondering.
But I just thought Northeast, then I thought quahog.
Yeah.
That clam.
I will say though that I'm saying I'm making a thesis here that you shouldn't be precious about the meaning of tattoos. I think you should be precious though about the art of the tattoo.
Yeah,
I think it has to look good.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I've seen some tattoos in my time. The big one I remember was like there's this girl in our high. It's a big thing I think in everybody's high school experience where like someone turns 18 and gets like a piercing or a tattoo or whatever because like they have agency now. The worst one is I remember this girl had gotten a tattoo that was like it was supposed to be like a comet, but it was like on her calf and it was like it was like a purple streak with like green and yellow and blue and whatever, and it just kind of just looked like a bruise, and it was just like, oh man, tough.
Shoot.
That's pretty good. I mean, I agree with you fully, but I'm gonna say something opposite of that right now. I think there's been like a couple times, I can think of 2 separate times where our friends have had at like we were at like a cabin or something, but someone bought like I brought like a stick tattoo kit, and like one of them, and it happened at least twice, and like it was one of those like I was doing something and I came back and I'm like, tattoos, and they're like, we're done. Kind of thing. And it would have been like, so I had 2 opportunities to like just get like because I would be like, well, first tattoo with my friend just making me, I mean, it's probably gonna be shit, but it would be fun. It would be tiny too, though. Like it's not gonna be like a back piece. It's
sure.
It'd be like a dime size.
Dime size swastika.
Oh God, Jesus!
You said the meaning doesn't matter. Just the art needs to look good.
Oh boy,
it's wavy lines though.
It's gonna be a maze.
Strike that from the record.
Yikes! Yeah, it's not done.
It's not done yet. It's gonna be a maze.
It's gonna be a maze.
Okay, so can I pivot out of that?
I could work in government.
Oh God, I have a quick Jimmy Data time if we're prepared for that. Well, first of all, before that even is that we have an email from a longtime listener, first time caller, named Emily.
Hi, Emily. Thank you for writing in.
Who we know well.
We do?
Yep.
Oh, well, then I'm really sorry.
I don't want to say the last name and have you have to bleep it.
Yeah, I'm not. You better not.
So,
I'm gonna forget.
So last week we talked about when was the last time you used a stapler? I don't think I have a stapler in my home. Is what I was saying.
Oh yeah, was that just me and you?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Joe?
I don't know the last time I've used a stapler.
Okay.
See, okay. And she said she used a stapler 2 weeks ago to staple together her 5-year-old storybook.
Okay. Right. I like because I've had the last time I've had things stapled is like they on like commercial grade printers now you can get it stapled right out the printer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
you don't
last time you went to the office
yourself.
So yeah, just like the last time I've had something stapled was maybe 5 years ago, but the last time I've physically stapled something myself, who knows, man?
I honestly think maybe 5 years ago. Because I'm like, when's the last time I was like truly in the office? Because when I was in the office for work, I would like print things out and then I'd staple them together.
Yeah.
Then we've had some comments recently.
Oh, just that
pop through.
You're talking about all the Young Sheldon comments.
Well, what
everyone just keeps talking about how many seasons are in Young Sheldon.
Actually, there was a one. There actually was a Young Sheldon comment, but it wasn't that. It was that there's a new spin-off
A new one?
that's been ordered, supposedly the internet says, by HBO Max, and it's called Stuart Fails to Save the Universe, about this like character, this like comic book store owner.
From
character.
Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he like a deep character? I guess I don't know my...
He's a recurring character for sure. But yeah, so somebody listen. We continue to get so many listens on that episode.
So now on the Young Sheldon episode, they're talking about Stuart.
Yeah, Stuart fails to save the universe. I don't understand what what the plot is that you name your whole show that. Apparently he's gonna try to save the universe.
Good for him.
And not do it.
Someone's got to try.
I also saw another person tagged on it, and I don't know if she's on Big Bang at all.
This episode has 28 comments. What is happening?
Killing it.
There's bots that love this episode.
No, man. I don't think so. I think it's literally...
It's like replies and stuff.
Yeah. So the other comment we got within the last week is that about Cloris Leachman from the Raising Hope episode, because she's the like senile grandma. That she was the mom on Lassie.
Yeah. Did we talk about that?
Which we apparently did not mention at all. That's like where she was originally famous from.
Oh, okay.
Kind of a big role.
Lassie.
But anyway, those are our comments. But the big thing is that the Nazi Spotify Wrapped dropped its Unwrapped. And there were some funny things that I thought. Some funny data points I thought. First of all, not funny, but pretty neat is that we're the number one top podcast for 92 people.
We're a small community, but we're a tight community.
Yeah. But our top fans, or like our fans' top artists, so it like tracks who, like what musicians and books they're listening to. And the top artists are T Swift, Billie Eilish, Tyler the Creator, Eminem, and Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina the Carpenter.
I somehow wrote Sabrina the Carpenter, and I'm
That's great.
I'm like Ron Burgundy. I'll just read whatever is on there.
Sabrina the Teenage Carpenter.
I figure it's a title, right? It's not a name.
Yeah, there's so many ways that list could have went, and I'm pretty happy that it went that way. That's good.
All right. I also wanted to read what our listeners' top books are, audiobooks, because Spotify has some.
Okay.
I've listened to a few on Spotify. The first two, the number one is a book called I'm Glad My Mom Died.
Oh.
And the second one is...
I've heard about that one.
It's a TV person, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. YouTube
Sure.
TV, maybe, yeah, something like that.
And then the second one is called The House of My Mother. So
a
lot of mommy issues in our listeners. But number 3 is The Two Towers.
Oh.
The audiobook.
Fucking nerds.
And then...
that.
What did you think?
I thought
thought it was what, the Twin Tower?
You thought it was a 9/11 documentary?
Holy shit.
Yeah, I thought it was like nonfiction about the building of the Twin Towers or something.
Oh, man.
When you said nerds, I was like, what?
Historical fiction about
Architecture nerds?
9/11.
Yeah, people that still remember that. Nerds.
That's just Tucker Carlson. Okay, and then the next one is a book called Friends, Lovers, and the Terrible Big Thing by Matthew Perry.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that like his autobiography?
I'm assuming
Again,
so.
another TV
Actually,
person.
that'd be pretty.
So
That'd probably be
fits.
pretty good.
I'm sure it's
I
great.
bet Matthew Perry
sure it's
autobiography would be pretty
Wild. And then the last one is The Anxious Generation, which I'm pretty sure is just about
just
Gen
bub-
Z.
or millennials.
Well, millennial, all of the above, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of the below. Anyone born past a certain year.
But we're a top 10 show for 455 people on Spotify, a top 5 for 327, and then a number 1 for 92.
Okay. Tell all your friends.
Yeah.
Let's get that to let's get that to everyone tell one friend and we'll have 1,000 people.
You're killing it. I did look. We posted about it 2 years ago. I don't think we posted anything about it on Wrapped last year. But we're definitely the number 1 for a lot more people. It was like 20 something in 2023.
Joe got funnier.
I guess. I mean, we just got to get like
really ramped it up.
we just got to we got to figure out who those 92 users are. I assume like most of them are bots, but like the 3 of you were real humans.
What does a bot get? What would the 89 bots get from push and play?
I don't know. Just like scraping our data or something, getting our takes, copying our voices.
The AI learns to also hate their mom.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah. I don't know.
The AI learns how to give spirit points.
Oh God.
Spirit points. So yeah, speaking of points, Joe, we did not capitalize in your
It was not
my
points
absence.
week
yeah.
All right, well,
at all.
that'll happen.
It was anti-points week. But Joe, what is this podcast for anybody that's not into Jimmy's data?
We take a TV show each week and analyze its merits based on the first and the last episode. We'll watch the first episode, see how we feel about it, and then try to make predictions for what we think is going to happen in the last episode. Watch that episode, and then get back to you about our points. Give out some spirit points when we miss some things and just need some validation.
Yeah.
And then just give an overall about how we felt about the show.
Excellent. Way to go, Joe. That was a good
Yeah. That one felt fresh.
I still want to do
Nice.
I still want to episode 429. I really just want to. I want a like 3-hour supercut of every single time Joe's ever said that.
Yeah.
But I don't have. But I don't want to spend a week of my time doing it.
Yeah, pulling up all the audio.
Yeah. I have it, but I don't want to do it. Joe, you're bringing a show to us too, aren't you?
Ooh.
I did. I will try to find a
Joe
link for you guys. But there's a YouTube video.
Oh, okay.
And man, YouTube, I feel like YouTube/Google, I feel like they're nailing the algorithm these days. But YouTube had suggested a video to me that was the death of must-see TV.
Yeah.
And the video is very just like, it's just like one step up from a Wikipedia article. It's just like telling you all of the shows that aired and like what they're about and what time slot that they fit in. And so for me,
Sounds like an AI made video, Joe.
it feels like it, but
did it look like one? Did you watch it?
I mean, yeah, I watched all like 45 minutes of it as well.
Oh, I don't.
Damn.
AI
Nice.
videos are only like 9 minutes long.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think
it costs too much to make a long
Yeah,
video.
it was a
Yeah.
long video.
That's
'cause
too
they-
much of a lonely community's water supply for them to make that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking for short bursts.
But it's literally, there's like no like, there's no like through line. There's no narrative of what they're trying to present here. It's just like, here's literally everything that they put on the air in the 90s and or
Yeah.
80s, the 90s, and must-see TV. And it is, for a person like me, like that is fascinating. But the main thing with it was like, so in the heyday of must-see TV in the 90s, their strategy was Thursday night is must-see TV. And you anchor it with 8 o'clock is Friends. 8 o'clock is Friends. 9 o'clock is Seinfeld, or what was it later? Frasier, or what's the next one after that? Seinfeld, Friends, Frasier,
Big Bang Theory.
Mad About You is in there too. I don't know. I feel like I'm forgetting one other big must-see TV show. But then 10 o'clock is ER, and that's your drama hour. But what the strategy was, they would set up those shows like the anchors at like the top of the hour, and then in between try to fill them in with other shows that they would kind of sprout off. And like hopefully those shows would like kind of ride the coattails of your big hit shows, and then they would try to move those shows to other nights to like try to spread out their like TV dominance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they even did that with like the big shows where they moved Frasier eventually to Tuesday night to try to start up like Tuesday night must-see TV.
Sure.
So, but in that though, there's a lot of shows that they sprouted and got on like the Thursday night and had a bunch of ratings, and then when they moved it to a night, just fell off a cliff.
It just killed it. Yeah.
Because really, it's just like people are just like watching Friends and then
TV's
watching
just
this
on.
show, and then the TV's just on while they're
Just
like
making
doing the
dinner.
dishes or whatever, and waiting for Seinfeld to start, and then moving on to their next thing. But so one of those shows is a little show called Veronica's Closet.
Oh.
Starring
Is that Kiersey?
Yeah, starring Kirstie Alley.
Kirsty, yeah.
Ran for 3 seasons. The first 2 seasons, it was in that 9:30 slot on Thursday nights, and had tons of ratings. Was in like the top 10, and then they moved it to like Tuesday night, and it died.
Oh man. Kathy Najimy too,
Yeah,
from
Mhm.
Sister Act and Hocus Pocus. Oh, she's one of the sisters in Hocus Pocus.
MTV's Dan Cortez,
And one of the sisters in Sister Act. Wait, who? Oh, no way.
That's just a name I know from a like John Mulaney skit, and I think he was on like the Rock and Jock sports
okay.
things. I don't actually know that person though. But yeah, started in 1997, September 1997, and ran through December 2000. And in season 1, it was the number 3 ranked show in all of TV.
Wild.
Season 2 was the number 5 ranked show in all of TV. And then in season 3, they moved it to, they tried it Monday, tried it Tuesday, and it dropped down to 86.
Can I-
Oh, man.
Can I tell you right now, Joe, I know you didn't listen to it, and Jimmy, you might not remember,
Mm-hmm.
but last week I said what my 4 predictions for this week were going to be. And I couldn't be
I
more
do
excited
not-
about it.
I do
Okay.
not
I have no
remember.
idea.
Wedding, funeral, hot dog.
Moving.
Oh, moving.
Those
Sure.
that was the 4th one.
Oh, I was right in the first 3?
Yeah.
Ah, nailed it.
So I saw the little trailer here on IMDb, and I have no recollection of this show when you said Veronica's Closet. But watching that trailer, I was like, I know that guy, I know that guy. Like, and I remember them for this show. But like, when did I watch this show? I mean, I know in 1997, 1998, probably.
Mhm. Yeah.
But like, I'm just like, where? Like, what? So
I don't know.
It's not a show that like hits my brain at all.
I feel like I only know this show as Kirstie Alley's like kind of big show after Cheers. Like I
Yeah.
don't think she really did a show in between. She did like
This is her.
Look Who's Talking.
This is her Joey.
Yeah.
sure. Well,
Mhm.
no, because Joey did not do shit in between
Yeah, that's right.
in between
Okay.
Friends and Joey.
Yeah, he did. Wait, he
Kirstie Alley jumped to the big screen for a while.
But
And
yeah.
did well. What's she doing now? She like full MAGA?
Jesus.
She died 3 years ago.
Oh.
It's not.
Well, she was
Why are we laughing?
unvaccinated.
Why are we
so-
laughing?
We're laughing at Jimmy. We're not laughing at dead QCL.
Sure.
I think she did get weird late in life, though. To be honest,
I think she was always kind of weird.
Yeah.
Get a little Roseanne.
But yeah, created by David Crane and Marta Kaufman, who were involved with Friends, so it makes sense of just like Friends is a hit. Let's keep churning these things out, tuck it in there with must-see TV. And yeah, was a hit to start, but just couldn't really hold its own. But very much fits like that zone of NBC must-see TV shows where it's like young white people living in an urban area, like worrying about their jobs and like being single and finding love and stuff. It's like all of those shows. Frasier, Friends, Seinfeld, Caroline in the City,
Yeah. Keep going.
Mad About You,
Love Mad.
The Single Guy.
Oh, I don't know. If I know. The first episode of this show is just called Pilot.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it is. But one thing that I want us to all keep an eye out. I don't know if she's in the first episode because I didn't check that out, but she's in the cast and she's not too far down from top build.
Okay.
Gail the Snail
Oh, nice.
was in this show from Always Sunny. Just in case anyone's listening, Gail the
She's
Snail
in-
from Always Sunny.
A lot of other things. She's
She-
in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
It's just this seems like so far ago, like so long, like
Sure.
before that. I'm like, oh wait, what? But when did Always Sunny start? I guess
Early 2000s.
2010ish, because they've been gone.
No, earlier than that.
Oh no, it had to have been 'cause
early 2000s.
2006. Not important. So everyone, let's keep our eyes out for Gail the Snail on the first episode of Victoria's Closet called Pilot, and we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of Veronica's Closet. Jimmy, do you have a write-up?
I mean, kinda.
Okay.
The world of Veronica Chase. Because it's just Victoria's Secret, right? That's what we're doing.
Yeah, essentially.
Who owns a lingerie business, is upended when she learns of her husband's infidelity. When he begs her for another chance, she feels inclined, but her friends warn her against it. It's kind of the main thing is that she's just her husband sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a piece of shit.
She's like a former model.
Former model who now like owns the company. Owns
Mhm.
a lingerie company.
Yeah.
So,
Which I don't think that's the story of Victoria's Secret. That's just
Sure.
a guy making lingerie, right?
Yeah, probably.
just some perv.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe there is a Victoria.
There's a Victoria. I only know the story as told through the Social Network. Remember when Justin Timberlake tells you that story?
Oh yeah.
He
I don't
tells
know
the
if
story
that's
about
true.
Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, he tells the story about how Victoria's Secret started, and it was like this guy who like wanted to buy lingerie for his wife, but like there wasn't like a weird, non-creepy way to do it. So like he had this idea to start this company, and then I forget if it's like he ended up selling the company, or no, he sold the company for like, really cheap because he thought it was just kind of whatever, but then it ended up being huge.
I mean, yeah, mate, that's 50-50, right? If that's real
If
or
that's
not.
real or not, yeah. Let me tell you.
It seems like it's mostly true.
The water under the Golden Gate Bridge is really cold.
They're from the movie.
Yeah.
Man,
That's
I haven't watched the movie in a long time.
That's just a Joe factor. Right there.
I glitched a little bit. Just skipped to a different fact.
So yeah, other than that, like we met a bunch of the characters, which are mostly people who she works with, who she's hired. But she seems pretty chummy with. And her dad, who is driving her limo, and that's what he does. And then we have their marketing person, Leo, who is kind of a new guy, or he's like at least like an underling, but like the big marketing guy is like gone or
Howard,
something.
yeah.
Howard's gone. So Leo comes in with the pitch
Mm-hmm.
to put Veronica's head, I gotta like think to not say Victoria now,
Mm-hmm.
on a younger model's body,
Mm-hmm.
which of course upsets her greatly. But then they do it anyway. Because,
Gotta
Photoshop.
sell those mags.
Gotta sell tits and lingerie.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
you do.
model named Tree.
Tree. It was fine. There was like one or two pretty funny jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I could see they were trying to get a a little Frasier-y, trying to get a little serious.
Yeah.
At some point. I felt the try, but
Yeah.
I didn't feel the feel that they wanted me to feel.
The so yeah, it's mostly a single character centric comedy as opposed to a lot of the other shows of the time like Friends and Seinfeld, and like it's this group of friends or it's this group of Seinfelds, where in Veronica's closet they call her Ronnie, which I think is fun.
That's fun.
That it's like she's the main character and it's about her career and love life. The Frasier stuff, you're saying like her dad is her driver, and like there's a moment there towards the end where he's like trying to talk to her about her like love life or whatever, like in the car, and I could kind of picture that as like maybe they do this as kind of like a it can kind of be a plot setup for like tender moments, but also like where the main character can kind of like talk to some sort of conscience and figure out the moral, kind of like when Tim talks to Wilson.
Yeah, that's exactly. He's the Wilson.
Right?
Yeah.
It's her her
behind the
talking to her
fence.
dad in the car.
Also, he's an alcoholic.
And a driver.
Seemed like he drove to her drunk, and then he just hung in the back seat.
Yeah, while she drove
for the conscious conversation.
Yep.
Fascinating. Also, that guy is Robert Prosky, R.I.P. Died in 2008. And he was in Last Action Hero. Well, he's in a lot of things. He's like old guy in a lot of things. Mrs. Doubtfire. But I clocked him as the old movie like ticket guy in Last Action Hero. Have you guys seen that movie?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. He's got the magic ticket, and the kid goes into the movies.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like he knows about that ticket.
Yeah, 100%.
He gave like, here, kid, go to this magical world where you're gonna like bring chaos upon the world.
Yeah, unleashed a murderer into the real world.
It's all the whole movie's on that guy.
Yeah, great movie though. It's better than it deserves to be. Robert Prosky.
They do one interesting thing. Speaking of characters that we met, is the first one would be Josh, the assistant.
And
then there's just a whole thing about him.
Wallace
and
Langham.
They just yelled at him for like, "You're gay."
Yeah,
it's like
he's just the gay joke.
I mean, I think it technically is maybe reverse, just regular homophobia, but in a different form. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah,
is it an interesting thing?
Little Miss Sunshine.
That guy is?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember him explicitly from the show, though. He's funny.
Oh,
like
he was very funny.
Yeah, he's very funny in this episode, and he's funny in the show. I'm sad he gets picked on, but I guess they'll come to terms with it eventually. You mentioned Leo, right? And then
I mean that is something of like where I'm comparing this to the other must-see TV shows. Like they have a gay character that they're putting in your face. Like this is a gay character on this show, and then was it Leo? Is that his name? It's just like, hey,
that's the black guy.
Yeah, right. Like it feels.
The first thing when he walks in, by the way. Sorry to cut you off. The first thing they say is, "What are you doing here?" And my thought was just like, "What is this black guy doing here?
Is
like,
he on the wrong side?"
Oh man, rough. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, but it is something. I mean, it is the '90s and whatever, but like, it is something to have one of your main characters be gay and one of your main characters be black.
Yeah, they're just like missing like put the Asian person in yet.
Yeah,
way more diverse than Friends already.
Yeah. You got old white, regular white, black.
Yeah,
gay.
you got an old person.
Cheating white, friend white.
Oh, boy.
Speaking of friend white, Olive was the friend.
Olive.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got kind of a New York accent kind of persona going on.
Mm-hmm. Like she keeps it real.
She says what's on her mind. She might be Italian. I don't know. She definitely says, "I'm walking here" at some point in this show. I'm sure.
Forget about it.
Yeah, and didn't see her in a nun's habit once or on a witch's broom.
No, you did not. Talk about dad, and then the husband, Shooter McGavin.
Yeah. I assume
of Happy Gilmore
McDonald.
Happy Gilmore 2 fame.
Do we think that person is in the show, or is that just
So
like a
much.
cameo role?
I feel like maybe he's in another episode when they're figuring out alimony. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine he's in much more.
I bet if there's how many episodes was there?
67.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Say,
Total?
if there's 67, he's in 5.
Okay.
You know, that would be my guess. He's in 1 or 2, but you know, unless he comes back and they get married again at the end or something crazy like that.
Not a main character.
Not technically a prediction, but I wouldn't be mad about that. I mean, obviously he was a piece of shit and character, and he needed to get divorced or broken up with.
Mm-hmm.
But I do love the fact that Shooter McGavin was in this.
That's fun.
He's great, and
He's
he
good.
played exactly the kind of character I feel like he plays.
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
It's like
He was basically Shooter.
basically he was Shooter. It's unknown whether or not that character knew how to golf.
That guy totally golfs. Look at that guy.
Other thing I wanted to mention was, I think, Joe, you were vibing with it too. Theme song.
Yeah, some sort of like, it's like fashion-y techno, like what you would hear.
Runway
at,
techno.
Yeah, runway techno, whatever that would be called. Runway house music.
Yeah, it was. When it started, I was like, I don't recognize this at all. And then I think at the end of the introduction theme song, I was like, okay, I think I do remember this song.
Mm-hmm.
And just 90s. I really appreciate a very short intro sequence.
Yeah.
Like a very just like Lost. I appreciate that. I really do like that. But there's something good about just like 90s sitcoms, like title screen theme song portion.
Often, ties into like the bumper music in between like scene changes and stuff.
Yeah, just a lot of heavy sax.
Wait, what?
Sax.
Sax.
Heavy sax. Heavy sax.
Heavy sax.
Saxophone.
Oh, yeah. Woodwinds.
Nice.
But yeah, it was
Yeah.
great. I appreciated it.
Who else? The PR guy, did we mention him? Perry?
Oh, no.
He was kind of throughout this episode because he was tackling all the terrible things that the news outlets were seeing about Veronica's husband. But he was just like a former model. And what
Nothing.
happened?
Nothing.
Okay.
We're cool.
Okay.
What did Joe do? Oh, I wasn't looking.
Something happened with Joe, and I'm not
It's
sure
fine. Let's just keep talking.
what. But yeah, there's a joke that he was a former thong model, and that Olive hired him, basically solely based on that.
Oh, yeah. For sure. What does Olive do? Does she work there, or is she just there?
She works there. But I'm not sure exactly what her title is. But there was a lot of jokes about basically how she took advantage of this guy, Perry. Like when he joined the staff, he got spankings
Yeah.
because he told Leo that's what was going to happen to him. And she said, that was just for you.
No, special just for you, honey.
Oh. Perry. Matthew Perry.
Some playful reverse work sexism is pretty funny, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's sexual harassment.
Yeah,
but
yeah, for sure. But it's fake sexual harassment, so it's funny.
but it's a good time.
Yeah, but we're having a great time. Spanking the new guy.
Oh. Yeah, I laughed a little bit, a couple times.
What else? We got anything else, or should we predict?
I just generally I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I laughed more than I thought I would.
Yeah, a
Definitely.
couple more laugh out louds than definitely anticipated.
Yeah, I don't think of myself as a Kirstie Alley person, but I thought she was fine. I do think that like a lot of like the supporting cast was really funny. Where in a lot of these shows, especially when you have a like, because like clearly Kirstie Alley's big from Cheers, and then also has been in movies and stuff, so they're building the show around her. So you wouldn't be surprised if it's like they're just gonna get her, and then the rest of the cast is not gonna get as much. Like, they're not going to be too particular about who's in the rest of the cast, and they're not going to get as good lines. But I thought there was a lot of good other cast stuff, other than just like Ronnie.
Yeah,
sure. Oh man, when did this show start?
97.
How old do you think Kirstie Alley was in this pilot?
32.
Yeah, early 30s.
She was born in 1951. She was in like her late 40s.
Oh,
She's looking
okay.
great. She's looking great.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, sorry. I just said so a little pit stop there.
All right. Well, predicts.
Yep.
Do it.
Well, I mean, mine are pretty easy. Wedding, funeral, hot dog, or moving.
Oh God. All right.
4
Do you
points.
have
So
any-
wait, okay, again, you put these down last week?
Yeah. If you listen to the podcast from last week, that's what I said I was going to
Okay.
do.
And then what are they again?
Wedding,
Yeah.
funeral, someone eats a hot dog,
Okay.
and they're moving.
Cool. Okay. They just kind of just stock.
Yeah.
Who's moving?
Veronica.
Okay.
But I had 4 what I thought were like softball points for just bringing in the point week when
Mhm.
Joe's gone,
Sure.
and it got 0.
0 on them. Yeah.
And
yeah.
Jimmy also had good, like pretty like we should be able to get points here.
Yeah.
0.
Dang.
So last week in a fit, I said fine.
The same.
I'm just gonna do the ones that get me points.
Oh.
Those are the best 4:
Okay.
wedding, funeral, hot dog.
Gotcha. I thought you were just running back the same predictions you had from last week.
Oh yeah. My predictions from last week were. I wonder if I get any points for those. It was Supergirl last
spirit.
week,
Mm-hmm.
which would mean Callista Flockhart is either dead or gone.
Mm-hmm.
Be
So
fun.
that's probably a point.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably not in this show. Some Kryptonian shit, like the bad guy's a Kryptonian.
Okay.
We see Superman.
Mm-hmm.
We could see Superman. That could happen. And
Like a model Superman.
and
just in a
somebody
thong.
somebody named Alex has a power or a super suit.
Okay.
So you think
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Fair. I mean, those seem like predictions that you think would hit.
for
Yeah.
Supergirl it did.
For Supergirl. Yeah. Yeah.
But for this week, maybe we see Superman.
Yeah.
But then I'll
Yeah.
take a point if we see Superman. I have 8 predictions this week.
Yeah, 8 predictions. When I
boy.
made a face earlier, it's because I forgot to put down predictions.
Oh.
Listeners, we like watch the first episode and we take like a 15-minute break and just hang out while we write predictions and just chatter. And apparently Joe was staring at something.
Yeah, what was I doing?
I don't know.
I was trying to figure out Annie Austin's name. But I got some now.
Annie.
Great.
One of
That's
them that I
hero.
do have is that someone eats a hot dog.
Ah.
Because it's like New York. You gotta go hot dog.
Not like pizza.
It could be pizza, but hot dog is more.
Sure.
it's
Hot
more
dog vendor.
visceral. Yeah.
All right.
My next one is that Olive takes the subway. If we're
Ooh.
saying that she's very New York, she's got to take the subway to get
Did
to
they-
somewhere.
Okay, they were at like Kirstie Alley's apartment.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
I was like, did they leave the office in this episode?
and they went to the
The restaurant at the end.
restaurant.
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
paparazzi came to.
Okay.
But that's just Ronnie. Speaking of Ronnie, I have that someone specifically calls her Veronica.
Oh.
And
And she's pissed.
she hates
She's
it. She's like, "Don't you
furious.
dare."
And she murders that person. Gets away with it.
Normally, like, calling someone by their normal first name would not be a great prediction, but I think, like, in this universe, especially in this show, it's like the people who know her call her Ronnie, and everyone else, because she's a celebrity, will just be like, ma'am.
Sure.
So I think it is something particular where someone calls her Veronica and it's like a thing.
Okay.
And then my last one is something that kind of ties into, I think they're trying to like save this show. I think there's somehow a Frasier cameo.
Ooh.
That Frasier Crane is in universe and he shows up on the show or is somehow
That
on the
would
radio or
blow
something.
My mind.
I can't wait to give you half a point because David Hyde Pierce shows up.
Would that just shatter the Saint Elsewhere like grid? If
Now-
because she's in Cheers, but as a different character.
That's a good point. That would shatter. That's a bad prediction. Now Kirstie Alley is Veronica and whatever her character was in
I honestly
Cheers.
cannot remember. Vicky? No. Just another V?
What if it's just Veronica?
Man.
What if this is a sneak Cheers?
All I know is I hated her in
Sequel.
Cheers, but you know.
This is a Cheers. She goes back. She goes, I'm gonna go. We like wait in the DMV or wherever, the courthouse, where she's like, I'm changing my name back to Sam or
Oh, there you
whatever.
go.
What was her name? Is that
That's
the wrong one?
That
the
was
wrong
his
one.
name.
That's Ted
Diane.
Danson's name.
Diane?
That's what's her name? Sally.
Oh shit!
Something's
Yeah, what
name.
the hell was she?
She was like the one after.
Rebecca.
Rebecca. So yeah, my prediction is that they collide universes and rip the space-time continuum, and somehow Frasier is in this show.
Wonderful.
Okay. Okay.
Love it. Okay, I have my number one is that Ronnie's dad is retiring from limo driving.
From drunk driving?
From drunk he's gone to rehab. Oh boy. Number two, I think Josh has a boyfriend.
I might.
We had a lot of he's swearing that he's not gay. Everyone else knows that he is
Mm-hmm.
in the first episode. I don't think they're gonna. They can't do that for too long. I mean, I guess it is the 90s.
It's the 90s.
But by the end, it's the 2000s, right?
Yeah.
He totally has a boyfriend by the end. Okay, and then number three, Ronnie is selling the company, or she's like getting out. Because I'm kind of hoping that they know the show is at least ending. Although I'm sure they didn't back then. Like, you probably shot everything and then you found out. It's not like you're still shooting like today. I don't know. You're probably done shooting by the time things even start airing in the 90s. Anyway, she's getting out. And then my number four is also in the vein of they're trying to save this show. I think we've got a cameo. Like, in my mind, it's like a famous model or something, because that's what this is, but could be any celeb
A Fabio, potentially.
in the Veronica's closet. Yeah, sure. Anybody.
I mean, it doesn't need to be a Cindy Crawford, you know.
No, but probably would be it's probably an attractive person.
Fabio.
Well, yeah.
Before the bird incident.
Bird?
Didn't Fabio get hit by a
Fabio's
bird?
What?
Joe, do you know what I'm talking about?
No idea.
I think Fabio got hit by a
Looking
bird.
at you like you're the authority on bird Fabio.
All right. We'll look it up. And then we're gonna watch the finale of Veronica's Closet. It was called Veronica Checks Out.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, she's definitely moving on, if you will.
Moving on for something.
We'll see. All right, we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the final episode of Veronica's Closet. Jimmy, got it right up?
I mean, technically.
Okay.
Ronnie and Perry encounter trouble in their new relationship and break up. Later, Perry confesses that he did not really want to break up with Ronnie, and they get back together. And also, Brian and Josh move in together.
They do?
Yeah, I mean, they dropped that really quickly at the end.
Yeah, that's the impetus.
I was like, they're going to Vermont
That's
together.
not part of the plot at all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a one sentence at the end of this show.
Yeah, their plot was so much more involved than they're gonna move in together.
yeah, they're together, and oh wait, also it's not, or is it Brian, but they call him Bree?
I think they call him. Yeah, it's Brian. They call him Bree.
Okay. I just caught that it says Brian, and that's what I read, but that's not what they called him this entire episode. So the big deal with that is kind of the B plot, is that Josh is dating Bree, and Bree has come out to his parents, and it's a big deal, and told them about Josh, but didn't tell them that Josh is white, and that was going to be a big deal. So they have Leo come to lunch with Bree instead and pretend to be gay. They know that he's not gay. And then Josh comes in the last minute, and they're like, we're all good now.
Yeah, they were chill as hell, which is good. They were like, "You're not gay." And he's like, "What do you mean? You've been checking out that waitress's butt."
Fun little side plot. My biggest fear for this show is that Leo is just entirely a B plot character, and he is funny as shit.
Yeah, kind of my favorite character.
Yeah, I would agree.
So good. What else is? What can I watch this guy in? He's so funny. There wasn't really a B plot in the pilot, so there's just the plot.
Mm-hmm.
So he's involved, but man, he kind of steals the show when he's on screen. But yeah, otherwise we got Veronica's banging Perry now, and then Olive, who's been gone for a little while. So I'm assuming she's not been in a few episodes, but maybe that's incorrect. Maybe it's been in TV land. Maybe it's been an episode, but she has left the company because she struck it big with something. I missed the one line explanation of how she's a millionaire now.
I thought they made some jokes about winning the lottery. Was it literally she just won the lottery?
It might have been. And then there's this other woman named June, who's a new character. She owns a portion of the company because her husband did. She married a guy, and then
he died between seasons 2 and 3.
Oh, for real?
And is revealed to have married someone else. His widow, June, is a stereotypical dumb blonde who has some secret intelligence, according to Wikipedia.
They pulled a 180 with her at the end, and I really appreciated that.
She had the funniest joke. I mean, besides Leo, she was the funniest person in this episode.
Yeah.
And she had the funniest joke, I think, which was like like something about like I heard like, and his last words were like what I heard his last words.
Well, yeah, she's talking about her like fiance who had like fallen into a volcano.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I still remember his last words.
Yeah.
Hot, 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 hot.
Yeah, I legitimately spit took a little bit. I'm still a little wet.
Clean my floor up.
No, it's just my clothes.
So yeah, she was funny. And then like right at the end she kind of like was like, "You don't think he tripped into the like volcano, do you?" kind of thing. I was like, "Holy shit."
She's all of a sudden, she just starts negotiating with Olive because Olive is realized in her week and a half away with her lottery money that she super misses the company. And she realizes her way in is to buy off June, who's, the weak link as the dumb blonde character. And then June immediately starts negotiating, and you're like, holy shit, like, you're not as dumb as we're led to believe you are. And then she says, yeah, you don't think he fell into the volcano on accident, do you? Holy damn. The last second, they decided to give her some layers.
It's just funny. Just funny jokes.
Yeah. Too bad they moved it to a shitty time slot.
Yeah, they moved it to Tuesday, dropped to 86th place, and had 10 million viewers or whatever. That's the wild thing about when you look back at like ratings from the 90s. It's like
Yeah.
nobody watched this show. Only millions and millions of people watch this show.
Like you kill for that many today.
Yeah.
You would kill for 10 million. That's
How many people are truly watching season 5 of Stranger Things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so many. So fucking many people.
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
But that's not a great example. That show is huge. Are you kidding me?
I'll
It's
watch
got to be the most watched show
I'll watch it eventually.
in the last couple of weeks when the first half of the season dropped.
Yeah, we were talking about X-Files during the break, and like I was listening to an interview with Vince Gilligan, and he was talking about how like just like one like random episode of X-Files that he wrote, and that episode got 15 million viewers or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was just like, man, if this new show I created this year got 15 million viewers, that would be huge. But like back then, it was just kind of like, whatever, just another episode.
I mean, X-Files probably
X-Files was a big show. Yeah.
was big, obviously, but they moved it to like Sundays,
Mm-hmm.
and it still was huge.
Mm-hmm.
And it pretty regularly got like at least 12 to like 20, depending on what the like episode was.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
In the first 5 days, Stranger Things Season 5 had 60 million views,
Jesus.
which is a record for an English language show on Netflix. That's with between 4 episodes.
Sure.
Oh, because they didn't.
So it's kind of like 60 divided by 4, but even that is outrageous.
Right.
And that's
It's
just
still
like,
ginormous amount of people.
I mean, that's too many. It's too many people.
Too many people?
It broke the record for an English language series premiere on Netflix.
Okay.
What is that? Does that mean
Behind only
behind
Squid Game.
Okay,
Squid Game,
that's why
yeah.
it's saying English language.
Mm-hmm. Behind only Squid Game.
I don't think
Seasons
you
2
need
and
I don't think we need to differentiate that in reality, because Squid Game was a phenomenon as well, and it
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
It's a
It-
one of one.
it doesn't really matter that it was Korean.
Yeah.
I say
True.
I say Korean because I was like, my friend Brian was one of the American voice actors
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
in this.
Forget that.
He is Korean, but I was like,
That's not.
but well, like like they. He
But he
wasn't.
spoke the English.
But he spoke English, so it didn't matter. So I was like, is this just like bias because I'm like my Korean friend was in this, or what?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it just happened to be correct as well. Hiding my playful racism. This show, yeah, man.
I don't know.
I'm wondering. It seemed like the Veronica Perry relationship was
Mhm.
very new,
Yeah.
Yeah.
as if like
brand
this
new.
was going to take them into season 4.
Yeah. Yeah. This
People
is
will
the thing
watch
now. They're
this.
together. Yep. They're
Because it
finally
seemed like this
together.
was like 2 to 3 episodes max deep.
Mhm.
I try to look up. I try to see like how this is. What
I
it was.
just thinking about that.
And Wikipedia did not really give me any
Yeah.
knowledge
I mean,
whatsoever.
we
I think
know.
it's we know they killed it.
Yep.
But like things were weird. I don't know. I guess I just don't watch TV on TV ever
Yeah.
still, and I never really did even. But like if 15, I understand that was like after like what was it after Seinfeld for a while?
Yeah, it was like sandwiched between Friends and Seinfeld when it was doing.
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
okay. And I understand like obviously the ease of watching an amazing show into this show into another show.
Yeah.
That's also very good. How easy it is to just watch that and it's like your night of television. But I'm like, what are people doing? Like, if you really liked the show, so people didn't really like this show. It's either people didn't really like this show and they just watched it because it was the in between it, or people did like the show and they're just too lazy to watch 30 minutes on a different night.
Oh,
I understand.
it's not must see TV night.
What night was that?
Thursday was the big one.
Okay.
And
Wait,
they
there's more must see TV.
Yeah,
nights?
because they tried to expand it to Tuesday, and like they used Mad About You and like Frasier to anchor that night.
Yeah.
And then later they tried to expand it out to also Sunday. So it's Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Now it's all must-see TV, and that's where it started to get kind of like spread thin.
Yeah.
So it was originally after Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Then it was after Frasier. Man, those are great slots.
Yeah, way to go.
Then they moved it out of must-see TV following Suddenly Susan.
Less good of a show.
Less good of a show and kind of the same show.
Yes, similar. Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. I'm kind of I'm too
on Mondays. That's not a great day.
Monday's never a good day for anybody, right? Except for football.
Ratings fell more than 50%.
Wow. I'm kind of in two minds of this. Two boats in one lake.
Two boats, one lake.
Two boats. Yeah, watch that vid.
Ooh.
Obviously, it's good for any show to be after like a Seinfeld or after a Frasier. Like, it's good for anybody because people will just continue to watch, leave their TV on, and come back to it eventually or whatever. It's just like the viewership's already there. It's built in. But then, like, after 1 or 2 seasons of, like, being, like, you're retaining people, maybe it is a good idea to try to, like, move the show. Like, you move the show to a different night in hopes to, like, bring that audience to that other night as well. And then if that show can't do that, then, like, was it good? I mean, I guess I don't care because, like, the viewership in must-see TV was still there.
Yeah. It's a strategy that makes sense because, A, you're trying to build up those other nights and bring viewers there.
Yeah.
And also, B, you free up those slots between those heavy hitter shows for trying out other new shows.
Yeah.
Right? So if Veronica's Closet fails, you got Caroline in the City up next, right?
Yeah. You're not out anything.
Right. You're just keep churning through, like, let's keep trying to find the next Friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you're just going to sell the reruns.
Mm-hmm.
So funny thing is that this was canceled and so was Suddenly Susan.
Yeah.
Did you guys do Suddenly Susan when I was gone?
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Was that the couples episode?
Yeah, it was me, Claire, and the Spaces.
Yeah.
Or the bleeps.
The bleep blorps. Wow.
I might get to that edit. We'll see.
Was that pre-wedding? Maybe. Maybe just after.
So. It was
maybe just
somewhat
after.
recent. It was this past year, I think.
I want to say it was like the fall after the. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Man. I have a very.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have a very side topic.
Give me it.
I'm reading an Onion article.
Perfect.
The headline is, "Thanks for dedicating that mediocre sitcom episode to my memory." The first paragraph says, "Well, it's been 2 weeks now since my fatal heart attack, and all I can say is thanks, guys. Thanks so much for honoring my 56 years of life on this planet by dedicating that episode of Veronica's Closet to me."
Who wrote this?
I mean, I think the premise of this is it's just some guy that worked on the show and like, and I doubt this is real at all, right? But it's like some guy that worked on the show and like, because he died during the making of the show, they're like in memory of this guy, and this guy's being like, "Great, thanks for dedicating this dumbass TV show to me."
Fantastic.
Yeah, sure. Like most people, I had hopes that when I died, I'd be recognized for my achievements, whether it be my contributions to the television industry, my work with various local charities, or the many years of love and devotion I gave my beautiful wife and 3 children. But wow, Veronica's new cat. You sure you want to set that one aside for me? The Onion.
I'd be Veronica's new cat.
Oh, fantastic.
I laughed a lot at this show. I was expecting to hate on this in the same way that I hated on Suddenly Susan, but this shit was funny. We talked a lot about liking the Leo stuff, but even aside from that, the main Kirstie Alley or Ronnie and Perry stuff was still funny to me. There's a whole bit where Ronnie goes on a date with a guy with small hands, and that was dumb and hilarious to me.
That was a funny bit.
The first as a first was really good. It really
Mhm.
set up the show as if, like, she decided to leave her husband because he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And whatnot. And now it's like a new, like business owner, strong woman out on her own, figuring out her new life. The last episode was obviously like a bad last episode.
Yeah.
But it was remarkably funnier than the first episode.
Yeah. Mhm.
Like the first episode was funny, but this last one was like really funny.
Yep.
So
Just all the and kind of, honestly, the writing kind of reminded me of like it's like proto 30 Rock. Whereas like
Sure.
like 30 Rock is like a lot of the funniest lines in 30 Rock are just like random characters saying just like nonsense shit where you're just like, that was hilarious, and also what is going on in this character's life?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just you tune this up a little bit with some Jeff Richmond score and Tina Fey type camera movements, and this is I'm surprised that this wasn't like a cult classic.
Maybe like a little ahead of its time. Maybe the correct people weren't in the biz yet, kind of, to do it. But it was good. I don't think about this often, but I will say this seems like a show that it would be fun to check out a holiday episode.
Yeah,
potentially. Could
Sure.
be good, could be a good holiday episode show.
It's the holidays.
I don't think this would be a show that would carry me through all seasons by any means. I don't think it would get me there.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to watch episode to episode, but I
Yeah.
just thought it was really funny.
But
Doesn't seem like. I mean, most sitcoms you don't have to do that, right?
no.
Exactly, it's not the point.
Mm-hmm.
Tell that to Malcolm in the Middle.
Sure.
Joe, we didn't really quick before we get in predictions or anything. Did you know Scrubs is coming back?
Yeah, I did see that.
Me and Jimmy talked about this last week. We watched the teaser trailer
Yeah.
for it. Do you have thoughts about that?
I mean, it just makes me double mad that like the way that we did Scrubs on this show, that we ended it with that weird last season that was like supposed to be starting like the new evolution of Scrubs,
Yeah.
and I wish we did just like the original NBC run of Scrubs and not when it moved to ABC or CBS.
Yeah, one of those, ABC.
And so it just doubles down on that. We're just like, well, and now it's back again, and it's just like, now maybe just gives me another excuse to just like, maybe we just do Scrubs again.
Yeah, maybe. I'd be curious. I'm actually me and Jimmy talked about it last week, and I was just like, about like, how do you feel? Like, kind of, how did you feel about reboots and whatnot? And I was just like, even Frasier, I was like excited about it ish, but like not like crazy. But I'm like, this one, I'm like, I think this can work. Like, I don't know why. Like, all other reboots I've ever seen, I'm like, okay, why? But I'm like, I think they can do this. I think it's going to be good. And I think that last season, that weird one, I want to call it like the Yahoo season because that was Community. But like, I feel like even that last season, I bet they're going to like address it in like 2 sentences one time.
Sure, yeah.
In like the 3rd episode.
Uh-huh.
And it's going to be like great.
Yeah.
So it's still going to be canon and will be justified as a podcast for having done it.
Yeah. Because I remember in that the very first episode of the last season of Scrubs where they changed networks, like the very first scene, like they do a joke where like JD's walking down the hallway, and then he points down at the left side of the screen and he goes, "Oh, that's new."
Yeah.
It's like the logo for like the new network or whatever.
Yeah.
But then it ends up being like Turk being like, "Oh yeah, I like got a new belt or something."
Yeah.
So they're totally gonna like do some sort of meta reference like that.
Maybe I should start watching Scrubs.
Hell yeah.
Probably a perfect time to do it, right? Like, is it February or something? Like, it's sometime early next year, right?
Is it that early?
I think it might be.
Holy shit.
Maybe May. That's a little less early. It's more mid-year.
Man, I don't know. I feel like a lot of sitcoms even now are like you start in the spring or you start in the fall, and then you have a winter like break, and a bunch of shows like have a small run in that break.
Yeah.
And then you pick up again.
I literally don't know how TV works anymore.
February 25th?
Like,
really? Wow.
in the first part I mentioned how like I started thinking about Veronica's Closet when I watched this YouTube video about like the evolution of must-see TV.
Mm-hmm.
The last part of that video was talking about how, so like it started in the 80s where we started to have more sitcoms, and then they built into this like kind of, you know, TV sitcom powerhouse by the late 90s, for how we know must-see TV now. But then as it started to go into the late 90s and the early 2000s, it started to become more of reality TV. The first of those being Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but then also like Survivor and American Idol, and the top shows start to become reality shows and not sitcoms anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just like, you know, expanded out even more now to like now in the 2020s. It's like, what's left now on network TV? And it's just like
A lot of reality shows. shows.
Or you know, there's still those like procedurals like CSI and Law and Order and stuff like that. But it's just like those things, and like what is Scrubs gonna do in the ratings?
Man. Yeah, they're really banking on a lot of nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is Scrubs gonna do? Because like I fucking love Scrubs, but I'm not gonna like watch it on TV.
Yeah, you're not gonna watch it on network TV.
I'm not
at the time that it airs on whatever day it's gonna air.
Yeah,
right?
I'm absolutely not gonna do that.
On?
It started NBC and then moved
so
to
it'll be
somewhere
Peacock?
else.
It'll be on ABC in this.
It will be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so where it moved to?
Mm-hmm.
What is ABC is Disney?
Yeah.
So it'll be on like Hulu or whatever.
Yeah.
It'll be on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Then that's where
Interesting.
I would watch it.
Yeah.
And I would
Yeah.
watch it once a week. I'd watch it as it's on.
Mm-hmm.
If it's on just Hulu and I have Hulu, you know.
The thing about Hulu shows or like Disney Plus shows, I think this is across the board, is that they air and then like the next day they're on streaming.
Like Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
And if they're
Bob's Burgers.
and if they're
Bob's
okay with
Burgers.
that,
Yeah.
then I will help keep this system alive.
Every once in a while, because we're Bob's Burgers fans in our house, it would be like, wait a minute, it's Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a Bob's Burgers tonight? And we will once in a while actually fire up the actual satellite, the actual
Yeah. Why not?
I have
Antenna.
probably how many seasons has Bob's Burgers been on by now?
so many. 15?
Okay, I would say from the last maybe like 6 or 7 years,
Yeah.
I've thought Bob's Burgers is obviously not on anymore.
Oh my god, it's so on.
like,
There
you
was
know
a
what I mean?
movie.
So strong.
There was a movie like 2 years ago.
There's a movie,
There's a full-on movie. It's excellent.
guys.
Saw it in theaters.
I am wildly bad at TV for the podcast that I host.
God damn, that's such a good show. That show is not. It's only gotten better.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I love the first 5-6 seasons of Bob's Burgers.
Clearly not.
I watch TVs on Thursdays. It gets aired the next Wednesday.
Yeah, that's true. Are we telling listeners to stay tuned next week for Kirstie Alley's show after this, which is I think just called Kirstie
Oh, is that?
in 2012, and it lasted like a half a season.
Well, I'm pretty sure you picked the show next week. So are you telling everyone that's the show you're picking next week?
Stay tuned, everybody.
Kirstie Alley month.
I will say this. Oh no, wait.
Is there enough? Could we
for
do a
Spooky
Kirstie Alley
Month?
I don't think so.
No, there's no way. Like cameo. For Spooky Month, Michelle and I watched Drop Dead Gorgeous, which is a Minnesota like Burbs movie about a teen talent show where Kirstie Alley is like the murderer.
Yeah, she's
And
the
it's-
mom. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
She's excellent in it, but she's a bad guy.
Hey, sometimes you
Love
love a
to hate.
heel. Sometimes you love a heel.
You watched that
Yeah.
recently? You said.
Yeah, for Spooky Month.
You remember the there's like a quick bit where it's like two like teenage boys who are like they're like playing guitar or something, and there's like an explosion that goes off in the background because that's when they blow up the trailer.
Yeah. Is it someone important?
Yeah, it's just like one of our friends and his brother
No
were
way.
like those two kids.
That's outrageous.
Yeah.
So we love watching that show once in a while because it's all these like teens, and it's Kirsten Dunst
Mm-hmm.
is the main teen,
Yeah.
and then fucking Brittany Murphy,
Yeah.
Amy Adams.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all these incredible. Who's Kirstie Alley's daughter? Denise
Richards. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Dr. Christmas Jones?
Yes,
Yeah.
of Bond fame. It's all these young women who become incredibly famous
Yeah,
actresses.
uh-huh.
Like, it's outrageous to watch that movie and be like, how the hell? It's like watching what's the Wet Hot American Summer or like something like that, where just a bunch of young like comedians who grow up to be
Mm-hmm.
the best of the
Mhm.
best.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And Allison Janney.
And Allison fucking
Yeah.
Allison Janney, is my spirit animal,
Mm-hmm.
which I take back because that's racist. But
What?
if white people could have spirit animals,
Oh,
technically,
okay.
technically I have some Chippewa in my blood, so that counts, right?
Technically.
I think literally yesterday I said I want Nick Offerman to be my spirit animal.
Sure. But you're not native.
Yeah, no, it was a wish. Yeah.
Sure.
Magic was real. That's
No, my
what I
great
want.
grandma. Anyway,
By the way, I just had to check. I looked up The World Is Not Enough, and I'm shocked that I didn't pull Dr. Christmas Jones correctly out of my prison wallet.
You did pull it.
you did.
Yeah.
She's awful in that film.
No.
She's not a great actress.
No, she's the only thing she's great in is 30 Rock.
She's in 30 Rock?
For one episode when the idiots strike.
I don't remember that. I mean, she's good in Drop Dead Gorgeous.
All the idiots go on
She
strike.
is good in that, but she's like that early 2000s. Remember Tara Reid,
Yeah.
Yeah, she just got drugged at a hotel.
where she's just like
Just gonna go by that.
is just kind of ruining
talking about?
every movie she's in. That's kind of Denise Richards. You're just isn't an attractive person we could afford.
She's great, Denise Richards. Come on, man.
Sure.
Come on.
Starship Troopers? Is she in Starship Troopers?
Oh, is that her?
Is that her?
Yeah, dude.
Is it?
She fucking rocks
she's
in
good in that
Starship
too.
Troopers.
That's Denise Richards.
Yeah, dude.
She's fine.
Here's the deal. Anybody in Starship Troopers fucking rocks.
Well,
That movie's great, dude.
They are doing their part.
they're doing their part. I don't know if they're.
That's all you can ask.
Oh God.
All right. Anything else? Is anyone watching Veronica?
I will say that the other hard thing about this, even though I liked it, is like the only way we could find to watch it was very grainy and tough on the eyes.
True.
And if this show was just like plainly on Peacock or plainly on Hulu, then maybe I would be more apt to watch it.
Sure. You gotta
Why did
buy
this
all 3 seasons on Amazon.
Yeah, why did this show get disappeared? What is the anti-Kirstie Alley conspiracy?
Did it get to DVD? Can we go to like a half price books and find like
Yeah.
Oh, it's on eBay somewhere for sure.
Kirstie got too close to the truth. She
got Leah Reminied?
yeah, she was.
She's a Scientologist.
I'm not gonna,
Actually-
I don't know. Probably.
I'm gonna look it up.
Was Kirstie Alley a Scientologist?
Mm.
Don't look it up too hard. We'll get it on a list.
From the Scientologists have taken over now.
Dude.
Honestly, can't get worse.
We record this podcast
Can't
live in Clearwater, Florida, dude. We got to be careful.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. I won't turn this show off, but I'm never going to turn it on. That's basically, and it would be nice
You'll
if it was
never
on.
find it.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to look for it if you want to watch it, but it's not bad. But it needs to be higher quality. It needs an up-res. for sure, from what we saw. Should we do predicts?
Oh God, yeah, I forgot about that.
Joe?
Me?
Do you want to? Well, I mean, I can do mine really fast because my surefire predictions led me to another victory this week, I believe. I had wedding. There was not one. I had funeral. There was not one. I said hot dog. There was not one. And I said people are moving, and no one is even moving.
No
one's even moving on. Like, no one's doing anything. So 0.
Olive was moving back in.
Yeah, right. So 0. 0 points.
Holy shit. She was involved with the Church of Scientology.
Oh,
but
boy.
she denied it on the Today Show.
Okay. Wouldn't be surprising. 1 point?
0.
0.
Well,
0.
I'll take the point.
I don't know. I had a hot dog. No hot dogs. Olive takes the Subway when she's too good for the Subway now. She might own several Subway franchises.
Unless she named her helicopter Subway.
Someone calls Veronica, and I was listening for it, but didn't clock it. She even went on a date with a stranger, and he didn't really refer to her at all.
That man with tiny hands and even tinier feet.
He was just talking about his hands.
He was like the reverse Uncle Jack. Well, he was kind of like just amplified Uncle Jack. Always Sunny.
And then my last one is a Frasier cameo, and really no connection to other must-see TV shows.
Mm-mm.
Lots of opportunity in New York, but none. So 0 points for me as well.
Man, sorry, I wasn't listening. Her Wikipedia starts to go deep into her Scientology phase. She was level OT7, operating Phaeton. Oh, and by 2018 was OT8. She gave $5 million to the church in 2007. And she supposedly wouldn't do Frasier because it's centered around the field of medical psychiatry that has different ideas from the church. Whoo! Okay, number 1, Dad is retiring. He is dead or gone. He might be dead. He might have missed a funeral. My number 2, Josh is a boyfriend. Ding, 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 ding. Number 3, Victoria is selling the company. No, but Olivia is moving in. And then number 4, no cameos. So I got 1.
Woo! Big winner.
The weirdest one.
Hey. The softballs aren't working this season.
No, they're not, I guess.
Well, we need to get weird. We need to reevaluate what we're doing. Or, I mean, I'm really just talking about myself because, come on, guys. I'm doing bad, but I need to do better. Okay, well, that's going to do it, I guess, for Veronica's Closet and us this week. Listeners, if you want to send us some show suggestions or just write in, you sure can at F&L Podcast on the Gmail or on the Twitter. Jimmy started a segment now where he just reads what people write to us, so send those comments and those emails in, and every week Jimmy will talk about you. Yeah, but let us know what you think. But that's going to do it for us this week. Thank you for listening. We'll see you again next week. Goodbye.